All right, Shalom, Akim out there. Shalom, Shalom. We want to start off by giving all glory, praise, honor, dominion, and power unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Giving double honors unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us this truth, this beautiful truth. Much love, salutations, honor, and respect unto those men that are worthy of double honors. And to you brothers out there, you Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and in true faith. Shalom unto you, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and to the house of David. Shalom. So without further ado, Lord's willing, this is an edifying lesson going into, the times we in, man. We're in the days and times of prophecy, and there's evil afoot, and it's the Most High that have done it. But then now he's beginning to use his left hand, because this is according to Esau's plans as well, is to depopulate, close things down, cut off cities, man. That's all according to the prophecies written in the scriptures, man. That a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. The iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Fighting one another because of the lack of bread, sedition among men. All these things are happening. People ye shall be sealed in your houses, just like how the Egyptians were trapped in their houses when the darkness came down and hit. And the Most High, through the Spirit, has gotten rid of the NBA, all this madness that accumulates money for Babylon. What did the Lord do in ancient Egypt? He plagued the Nile with the blood. And not only the Nile, but all the vessels of water in the land of Egypt had blood in it. And the Lord hit the fields with locusts. So the Lord, by just that one plaguing the Nile, by turning it to blood, the Lord destroyed the Egyptian economy like that. And that's what the Lord did to America. The new Egypt, he destroyed its economy because the NBA and all these sports revenues generate a lot of money coming into Babylon. And now that's through, and we see what happened to China, everything that's coming from them is either contaminated or stopped. Trading has stopped. Hey, that's destroying this American economy. So all praises unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for the evil that he's sending, and through the evil, he have created the wicked for the day of evil. True. And we're fastly approaching that day. It's close. It's here. The time of Jacob's trouble, really, we're in that time right now, because it's about to get troublesome for Jake, man. You know they're going to cut off all these programs, man. There ain't no food left, and you can't get enough goddamn toilet paper and whatever the hell, because it's not going to be enough. A lot of you people going to die where you at, man. You ain't going to be able to use all that stuff you're buying up. That's going to be preserved for the elect. Lord's willing where those men. So without further ado, go ahead.
Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it?
Yeah, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not be afraid? What is that trumpet being blown? The men of the Lord have told you about these times. The men of the Lord have been telling you. And also, a trumpet is what's going on in these news venues. That's a trumpet as well. And then this dude Trump making an address to the nation, and all these public officials from these other lands making public appearances, saying that this thing, it can't be contained. This thing is spreading faster than we could count. The coronavirus, which is a spoiler, going from city to city. Just like when David numbered the people, that pestilence was an angel. It was a spiritual entity doing the bidding of the Heavenly Father, and that's exactly what this coronavirus is the bidding of the Lord, the evil that the Lord is sending out. Did not the Lord do it? Did not the Lord send this great evil? Yes, the Lord has sent the evil, but he blew the trumpet first to give all warning through his men. We're the mouthpiece of the Lord. We're blowing that trumpet, telling you what's coming, that troubled days are ahead. This is the beginning of sorrows. Go ahead.
God. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing.
This is how you know it's talking about the process, because the Lord is going to explain it, who he reveals his secrets to. Go ahead.
Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
He revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. He's like, I'm sending these evils on the earth, and these plagues, and these judgments, and the sword upon the earth for the wicked, not for the men of the Lord, not for the elect, the hopeful elect, the house of David, but for the wicked. That's why he said, I revealed these secrets unto my men to let them know these things are coming, but it will not come nigh thee. You read Psalm 91 to give you that. And even in Job, it said we're going to laugh at famine and destruction, man. How are we going to do that? Because we have done what the Lord have required us and have requested us to do. We have only done our duty, which our duty was to do, man. We have only kept the Lord's ways. What he told us to do, that's what we did. It didn't take a lot to do that, man, to turn to the Heavenly Father. And by doing so, we're about to cash out spiritually, man, because we put all our treasures in heaven. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15.
Let me go there.
And I'm going to start.
2nd Esdras 15.
And yes, I'm going to start at, I'll start at 12.
12, God.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it.
Hey, the plague and punishment, the Lord already destroyed the breadbasket of America with the plague and punishment that the Lord sent upon it. Drought, flooding, blizzards, twisters, all of that, man. And the Lord have done that to these other lands with the locusts. All right, it says, and Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten. How is the foundation being smitten? The Lord is smiting the very fabric of this place. The trading and the ports and all that is emptied out because of the plague and the punishment. The plague, what is that? The coronavirus. Woo! It says, with the plague and the punishment that the Most High shall send upon it. Coronavirus. That's what stopped everything. Stopped all your mirth. Stopped all your bread and circuses. Stopped all your bullshitting. It stopped all of it. You see? The schools are closed down. Soon travel from state to state is going to be closed. Soon travel from city to city is going to be closed down. And they're going to quarantine you people. First, now it's self-quarantine. But soon it's going to be forced quarantine. And you're going to have to stay in your homes, or you will be shot, or you will be killed, or you will be taken away, never to be heard from again, like over there in China. Go ahead.
They that till the ground shall mourn.
Hey, happened last year, 2019, leading into 2020. The farmers didn't have nothing to show for it with the crops coming in. Go ahead.
For their seeds shall fail through the blasting and the hail.
Hey, blasting and hail, and that's exactly what the Lord sent to the breadbasket of America. Go ahead.
And with a fearful constellation.
Fearful constellation, because you will have like a farmer's almanac where you can know when the season is going to be prosperous, or the season is not going to be as good. Like, I'm not going to lay seed right now. It's not going to be good. It gives you like an overview of if it's a good crop, a good season, or a bad season. And then the constellation goes into what's going on in the world. The fearful constellation, like you going to the farmers, going into the stock market. What is being traded? Stuff, goods, foods, grain, all that. They're saying like, oh, this is not good to even buy or sell or nothing. All these things that's been grown in these different places, they're stuck at these ports. They're stuck on these ships because they're contaminated. Go ahead.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Destruction to the world, affliction, anguish to the world and them that dwell therein. And is there not anguish and affliction going on to these people? Italy's on lockdown. Spain is on lockdown. France soon to be on lockdown. China is on lockdown. All these places are fearing this virus. They're fearing. The Lord hasn't stopped with these natural disasters. They still going out there heavy. And the Lord is only amping it up. Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
The sword, man. War is coming. War is still on the brink. War is at hand. And then soon people are going to fight one another, man. It's going to get like that. It's like that in other places. Sedition among men. They're going against their governments. They're going against each other. Soon going to reach a Babylon the Great. America. Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up and fight against one another.
Race wars. One people shall stand up to fight against another people. Race wars. Go ahead.
And swords in their hands.
Modern day sword is the gun. And this place, America, is known for the most gun registered Now those are guns that are registered. What about the guns unregistered in this country? Then, unlike other nations, they have a Second Amendment right, a right to bear arms, a right to have weapons. So this place is gonna get real bloody real fast. Dude got stabbed up just to get some water at the Costco. But imagine if a dude had some hot shit on him.
Right.
now he putting holes in you, man. It's gonna get to that point, like the brother said at the camp. People gonna be going to these stores strapped real soon, if not already. Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men.
And that's what it's gonna lead to. They ain't gonna listen to Trump saying, "Hey, people, everybody stay at your homes." Or the government officials, please, citizens, please calm down. Stay at your homes. They ain't gonna give a goddamn. They gonna go out there and they gonna get it how they live. You know how Jake said, get it how you live, man. Hey, and this saying is gonna have a new meaning. Shop till you drop. People gonna shop until somebody drop their ass and then take what they got, man. It's gonna get to that point. Go ahead.
Salakia.
No, it's all good.
And invading one another.
And it's gonna get to the point of invading, like, man, I seen that dude, man. He the one got all the toilet paper. Get him. They gonna be invading one another because they ain't got what the other person got. That goes into covetousness, man. Hey, the Lord said, thou shalt not covet. But since our people are not living under the law, nor the society, the Lord is about to be lawless out here, man. Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
And they ain't gonna regard their high officials, the governors, the mayors, the president himself. They ain't gonna regard. But the thing that the president is gonna do ultimately after that is send in the military to quell these people into order, man. But order out of chaos. That's what they want. Order out chaos. Go ahead.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
So for a time, the course of their actions is going to stand in their power. They're going to get it how they live. Whoever is the fittest and the strongest is going to survive. And it's going to get to a point you're going to have to spiritually be prepped. You're going to have to be spiritually strong because everybody's going to be on the same playing field. And that's when the elect is going to excel. And that's when, then it says in another place in the scriptures, then shall they know who are my chosen. Then you're going to know who the Lord's chosen is in that time where everybody's on the same playing field. All you other camps, man, that's been playing around, you're going to know who the men of the Lord were, man. We ain't here to play games and the sugarcoat and be PC with this place. We're going to tell you what it is, straight from the scriptures, man. Whether it get, rugged and raw, nasty for you, that's what the scriptures is telling. We coming into some dangerous times, and if you ain't telling the people, woe unto you that have held back, man. Woe unto you that have held back your sword from blood, as it tells you in the scriptures. And they that use the word of the Lord deceitfully. Woe unto you. Go ahead.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Quarantine, checkpoints, martial law. That's what's going on, man. You had that in these different countries. Travel bans to Europe. Travel bans to Asia. Travel bans to every goddamn place, man. Nobody is going out and nobody's coming in. Everything is being closed off. Everything is being locked down. Go ahead.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid.
Men shall be afraid. Hey, that dude that's in his house over there in Italy, where his sister been dead for 48 hours, just in there through. He probably dead his damn self. Who knows? Men shall be afraid. You see, the Boatazak, the elder brother in our camp, man. And the head of our camp, the brother had said that he went to the store and Jake, Northern Kingdom, was walking around with an empty basket just through on. He just had the through face like, I don't know what the hell's going on. And his son was like, Dad, why is all this, why is there empty spaces? Like, and he ain't had nothing to say to his son, just through. It said, men shall be afraid. How much more you women? You're through out here. If you ain't with a man of the Lord, and if you ain't got your head on right, then you through. You through out here because you women ain't going to survive. You're not going to survive in these times, man. Now you're starting to see that there ain't no equality between man and a woman.
Right.
You seeing that. Go ahead.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Shall destroy their houses with the sword. That's going into, you got these militia groups. You're going to have these gangs. They're going to be forming together, going into these homes. When you silly women, if you in there with no men, you through. You gonna be spoiled. You gonna be taken. Now, if there is a man in the house, well, they gonna kill him, tie him up, bind bind the strong man, and then spoil his house, as it tells you in the New Testament. Go ahead.
And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread.
Spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. Go ahead.
And for great tribulation.
And for great tribulation, man. That's it. Oh, Bubba Shark, can you read 20? Because when the sedition comes, and the famine, and the lack thereof, and the quarantines, what is it going to lead to on a worldwide scale? When trade routes are cut off, what does it lead to? To war. Go ahead.
Behold, saith Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me.
The leaders of these nations. To do what?
Which are from the rising of the sun.
The nations in the east. Going into the Medes, which is the Russians. The Persians, which is the Iranians. The Chinese are starting to say, oh, bioweapon. Moab. All the nations of the east. So the rising of the sun, that's in the east. Go ahead.
From the south, from the east.
From the south, the nations in the south, the African nations, India, Australia, these other nations is gearing up. Go ahead.
From the east, and Lebanon.
Lebanon means the north, going into Syria and these other places, Lebanon, and these northern, the Turkey, the north quarters, right? The north. Go ahead.
To turn themselves one against another.
What is that? Go ahead. And World War III. Go ahead.
And repay the things that they have done to them.
The them is the Israel, man. Yasha Allah, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians. The Lord is going to make them repay what they have done unto his nation, unto us. So the Lord has said, I'm going to turn all of those kings to fight one against another. World War III. Okay? Ooh, and Baba Kashar, can you get read 21 and 22, Baba?
Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen.
Yep.
So will I do also, and recompense it in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh.
So as what they do yet to the Lord's chosen, cast them out as nothing, and see them as nothing. The Lord is going to do that to you. He's going to see you as nothing. He's going to cast you out. You won't be left as nothing, man. You're already less than nothing. The Lord going to leave you more than nothing. Go ahead.
My right hand shall not spare the sinners.
Hey, the right hand of the Lord is Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And my sword shall not cease over them.
Hey, the Lord is sending the plagues before the coming of the Lord, but the Lord is coming fast, man. He's coming fast and quick. And the sinners, hey, the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. Woo, he's moving swift. Go ahead.
That shed innocent blood upon the earth.
That shed innocent blood upon the earth. Now the Lord is going to require all that innocent blood upon this generation. And you see that now with the virus, the war, the teeth of wild beasts, everything shut down, everything closed down. And now is the time for the Lord to make his grand return. And you had anything? Oh, I mean,
or if you have something, you can.
Did you have something else that you want?
It's only like a couple of minutes. If you have something, you can.
Oh, kind of. Real quick. What I want to go to is
I had a quick one if you didn't.
Ezekiel 7. You had a quick one?
No, yeah, I'll bring it out if you're looking for that.
Kind of. I'm gonna go to Ezekiel 7. Now this is Ezekiel 7:4. And mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai. That's what the Lord is beginning to do. Now that he's taken away the mirth out of the land, the Lord is going to judge you for your own iniquities, man. And you're going to be in the midst, and it's going to be in the midst of you. And the Lord shall not spare thee, all right? When houses are cut off, power is out. Lord ain't going to care about that, you crying and you got children. Whatever, man. You're going to have to do that on your own. But for his elect, for his men, they shall eat, they shall drink, they shall rejoice. But you shall howl for vexation of spirit, you shall be thirsty, and you shall be hungry. All right, it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, in evil, and only evil, behold, is come. That's it. These are the beginning of sorrows, and it's only going to escalate. It says, an end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come. The day of trouble is near. And not the sounding again of the mountains, the nations, not a sounding again of them. Look at the nations that's cut off. China, Moab is through. Italy is cut down. Boom, done, locked down. Spain, cut down, locked down. France, cut down, locked down. Then you got Britain, broke off from the EU. They on their own. There ain't no flights going to the UK or Ireland, man. Everything is cut off, and the Lord has everything where it needs to be. And now America has been isolated. All right, you had anything, bro?
God, I'll just go to Revelations.
Revelation. Oh yeah, Revelation 12 and 12, and seeing all these things are happening, the devil shall come down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. Go ahead.
Revelations 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
We're rejoicing, and the heavens is rejoicing because they know Yahweh Shai is about to come. Woo! It's that time. It's that time. Go ahead.
Woe to you, woe to the inhabitants of the earth,
Destruction.
and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Have but a short time. Woe unto you, you inhabitants